What up, Starseeds, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday, a special Wednesday feature where we do a channeled guided meditation. Sometimes we pull cards and we see if there's any ascended masters or different goddesses that want to come through, and we just sort of flow and do whatever is for the highest good and benefit of those who are watching. Now, before we get started, I want to do a couple of housekeeping things. So for those of you that regularly watch this channel, this Sunday I will not be doing my Soulful Sunday segment because your girl needs a break. I am taking some time off this weekend, some much needed downtime and rest. So I just wanted to give you a heads up because I know quite a few of you have reached out and let me know that you do look forward to the Sunday video. So there will not be a Soulful Sunday video for this upcoming Sunday, but you have this meditation in this video you can do, and then the following week there will be a video as well. Now, the second and last housekeeping thing I'd like to share is I am running an online workshop tonight, Wednesday, March 30th from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and it is all about cleansing, grounding, and protecting your energy. And I'm just reading off my thing here to make sure I don't forget anything. So you'll learn how to energetically cleanse your field and environment, how to cut energy cords and attachments from others, how to ground yourself, how to protect your energy and those around you, how to work with herbs, salt, bath rituals, sacred geometry, protection symbols, and what crystals to use for protection and grounding. Now, I do have a video that touches on a few of these things, and it's a pretty general overview, but this course is going to be a lot more in depth, and I'm going to walk you through step by step the techniques and tools that I use for my own energy hygiene, and I'm sharing that with all of you. And if you're not able to make the workshop at that time, you can still buy a ticket. I'll put the link underneath the video or in the description of the video. You can still buy a ticket and you will still get a recording of the session as well as your own course notes and a lot of spiritual knowledge. Okay, so that's all the housekeeping we're gonna do for today. So we're gonna ask that, I'm gonna switch over and I'm gonna start the music, but you know what, before I do that, no, we're gonna start the music. I'm feeling, what I'll share is what I'm feeling we're going to be doing is a guided meditation with Quan Yin, who is a very calming, soothing, powerful goddess, divine feminine energy that is linked very strongly to the frequency of compassion. And I'm not sure how all of you are feeling, but I know for me myself, the last few days and weeks have been pretty intense, and especially the last few days, I just feel like it's been quite heavy energetically, and it's like anytime I'm trying to do something or get something done, it's like I'm moving through the mud. So when I was thinking about how everything just feels slow and heavy and tired and moving through the mud, I was instantly reminded of Quan Yin's beautiful energy, and she is often associated with the symbol of the lotus, and lotuses grow through the mud. So we will be doing a guided meditation with her beautiful blessings and energy, and working with some of these dense mud energies. And I think just surrendering to them is key, because that's all we can do as we go through this shift and transformation of consciousness. Okay, that's enough talking. We're gonna get started. All right, so get yourself into a comfortable position, either remaining seated or lying down. I want you to just gently close your eyes. If you're able to, I'd like you to reach your hands right above your head just for a big full body stretch. Point the toes if you're lying down. And release. Releasing the arms back to on your sides or on your stomach. And again, we're going to reach up and stretch, breathing in, hold, and exhale, release, and come back. And once more, we're going to breathe in, extending the arms above the head. Hold. And exhale. Melt down to the floor and release. Return to your regular pace of breathing, allowing the breath and the air to easily flow in and out of your sacred vessel. I want you to become aware of any pain or tension in your body. Perhaps there's tightness in your back, or your neck, your shoulders, maybe in your hips or your feet, the wrists, the knuckles. I want you to send some white light to these sore areas, these tense muscles, and allow the white light to gently weave in and out of these sore spots and bring healing, integration, and balance. I want you to breathe in white light deeply and exhale gold. And breathe in white light deeply and exhale gold. And once more, breathing in white light and exhale gold. Send it out. Beautiful. I want you to think of anything that has been weighing you down or holding you back this week or lately. Any perceived obstacles or struggles. And I want you to observe if any of your perceived struggles or challenges this week are related to comparison and comparing yourself or your journey to others and their journey. And if you're allowing someone else's experience or track record or 3D achievements to dictate how you feel about your achievements or your self-worth. And if you are being hard on yourself in terms of how old you are and what society is perceiving that you should have accomplished by now, and how you treat yourself or talk to yourself if you find that you're not measuring up or that things haven't happened for you the way maybe you had hoped or the way that society is reflecting at you, back at you, that your life should look like. And we're just observing here, we're not judging, we're just taking an inventory. And Quan Yin's beautiful energy is stepping forward this evening. And is sending each one of you watching this video frequencies of divine love and compassion for the self. For she says it is through compassion of the self that we may truly have compassion for others and build a new community, new earth from a place of this understanding and compassion, and grace and gratitude. So she sends soft pink energy to your heart center as well. And allow yourself to receive this blessing from her energy. Allow yourself to feel activated and connected to these energies of compassion and self-compassion. And if there's anything that's coming up for you right now, just allow it to come up. Allow it to move through the body. We can notice things, notice what's happening for us, but not become attached to it, not to become the experience, but just to observe the experience with open-mindedness, curiosity, and gratitude. Each one of you is cocooned now in a beautiful blanket of white light. And it is here where you are doing your most nurturing, growing, and evolving. It is here where you are doing your most learning. And it is here where all of your perceived obstacles and struggles, if we were to zoom out as a higher perspective, higher soul perspective, that these perceived challenges are actually presenting themselves to you as opportunities to heal, to integrate, to grow and evolve. And instead of asking why me or why not me, looking at this and saying, how could this situation actually be serving me and my soul growth? And what else could I be learning from this situation if I were to have another perspective? And what could another possible perspective be? And does it resonate? We are reminded that this is the dirty work, no pun intended, for the mud that we are shifting and navigating through is actually the fertilizer for our human experience. And that sometimes as we go through this shift in consciousness, some days will be heavier or harder than others, that we do not always have to know everything. We do not always have to know what's coming next or even how to navigate what's coming next. All we ever have is this present moment. And if the present moment is heavy, then perhaps the higher perspective is we need to slow down. And can you allow yourself and give yourself permission to slow down and be completely present and to cocoon and rest your physical body and mind if they are crying out for you to do so? How connected to the roots are you, the roots of your body and this human experience? Allow yourself, your energetic field, to be fertilized by new seeds of thought, by new integrational energies and frequencies. roots can move and grow in many different directions. So if you have roots that have already been planted from many moons ago that maybe are not even yours, perhaps it's through the family line, we can cut those roots now and redirect our roots and have them planted in different mud, different frequencies, different seeds. Take all of the nutrients from this mud and this soil and allow it to nourish your vessel and this experience. And know that when it is your time, which is truly divine time, divine timing, universal timing, and when you are ready, you will emerge from the mud as your beautiful lotus self. But right now, perhaps this period is called fertilize or nurture or rest. Trust enough in the universe and source, trust enough in yourself and your higher self that you are exactly where you are in this now moment for a purpose. And trust that when the universe is ready to move you, it will move you. And when we put ourselves in alignment with the universe, in an alignment with universal consciousness and how we can serve the greatest good and our own highest good, then that is where we will truly flourish individually and as a species. Send yourself some extra love, some extra encouragement here, and pat yourself on the back for how far you've come in this current incarnation and over your many lifetimes. Trust the process, trust where you are, and learn and grow in the mud while you're there. Everything has a purpose, everything has a timing. I want you to start to pull your attention back into your room and into your physical body. Tune back into your breath, feeling your chest rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Take notice of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, torso, hips, legs, and feet. Together we're going to do one deep breath. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Come back to the room. Gently wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and return to a seated position if you were lying down. Welcome back. Thank you so much for following along with me and this meditation this evening. And thank you to Quan Yin and her beautiful energies of self-compassion and self-love and courage and confidence, and just such a sweet, gentle, powerful energy. So I'd like to thank her as well for allowing us to work with her tonight through this meditation. And I'd like to thank you for tuning in and showing up for yourself, and also for the collective, because when we show up for ourselves and we do the work on ourselves, we're actually showing up for the collective as a whole and as service. So thank you very much for following along and doing this meditation. If you enjoyed this meditation, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. Thank you very much. Namaste. Ciao.